Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pure Country. We've got Restless Road. We've got Sacha. So, very exciting news. You guys are collaborating together, Shooting Star. Tell me how this collab happened because I feel like there's so many great collabs in music right now. And this is one I wouldn't have dreamt of. And I'm so glad that it happened.
Yeah, me
Absolutely.
too.
Yeah, we've been big fans of Sasha and we've been familiar with her for the last couple of years and our teams are very close and Sasha had a writing trip in Nashville and we were notified that we would have the opportunity to get in a room and write with her and we all got together and met and wrote this song Shooting Star all in the same day and it was a very magical synergy experience where it just all really came together and we love the result and we can't wait for people to hear Shooting Star and we think it's good, such a fun song.
Super cool. So, had you guys met before this writing session, or this was okay, like a first date?
Each other, but
Yeah.
it's the first time we ever met or hung out in person. So it's actually crazy that all this came about from that one write.
Wow. So Sasha, like, what was that like? Because I mean, as a band, you guys obviously perform all the time together, write a lot together. What is it like going into a room as like, all right, guys, let's do this? Did you guys go into it going, we're writing a song for us to sing together?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we were hoping.
Yeah, that was the
You just
plan.
you never it's never guaranteed, but they're just a lot of fun. Like honestly, going into like me this was only a couple months ago, by the way.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So usually songs are like you're writing for a year or two, maybe a few months, but there was a couple months ago, this opportunity came up, our schedules aligned, and for me, obviously I hadn't met them before, and so I was kind of you never know what you're walking into, and it can be a little intimidating, and like, is it going to work? Is it going to be awkward? Are we going to gel? But we totally vibed. Like I said, a real fun group, down to earth guys, funny, and I think our personalities just really mesh well. We have a lot of fun, even just hanging out and doing the video together. But there was no guarantee of what we're coming out with, and it was just kind of cool that we actually came out with the not just a song, but the songs for the
Yeah.
song. So
Well, and I think it's cool too. So Jimmy Robbins, Eric Arges, who are super talented that you guys both work with, is that how you guys got connected? No. Okay.
no, I think it was year management
Yeah, it
and the
was.
lovely Mr. C with Warren Kopnick.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's a mastermind. He's always got these great ideas going on. So, any plans? I mean, I know the song isn't out in this very moment, but I feel like since you guys came to Toronto already to record and shoot the video, there's got to be some performances in store for you guys together, right?
I
You're
would hope
right.
so. We definitely have all our own passports. We're super excited about the song, and we told Sasha this before, but the record is so epic and anthemic, recorded, and I think it would be even cooler live. So I think we're all chomping at the bit to get the opportunity to get together, whether it be here in the States or up in Canada, and just get on stage with this one and really just let it fly.
Super cool. Let me know when that's going to happen. I want to be there.
Will do.
Because I've been such a fan of both of you guys separately, so to see you come together is super cool. And Restless Road, I feel like you don't come to Canada enough, so we need to change that. You need to come more.
Yeah.
I, yeah. So
True.
Sacha, you've got your new album out, and the video that you did for Woman in the Mirror, you're riding a horse in it. Is that
Yes.
something that you have like a lot of experience in, or did you have to take lessons for this?
I have in the past, but not no. Like this was I definitely brushed up and took some lessons because I'm
Okay.
thinking this is like um yeah, it's not my daily everyday life, but it's something that I love and I have done when I was younger, and something I actually want to get into on a full scale. I want a horse,
Okay. All right. Well,
and
I'll find something to get you one.
I want a horse, and it was actually quite fast just to kind of get brushed up, um, and a lot of fun. And I'm really proud of this music video for
It's
me,
so
the woman in the
cool.
mirror.
Well, do you
Yeah.
ride horses? Because I feel like I remember seeing a photo of you on a horse with a cowboy hat on the ACM
Yeah.
carpet.
Oh yeah, well that was actually just outside of a bar one night. But yeah, I ride. I grew up. We have horses, and I've grown up around them. We had cattle
Okay.
growing up, and so in the last rodeo, I think
I think I hopped on a horse for that one too, and so yeah, I love it. I love it. So I'm right there with you, Sasha. It's so much
See?
fun.
He can
They're
get you a horse.
Yeah, get me a horse. I'm coming down. I'm gonna pick one
Jared, do
out.
you and Zach, do you guys ride too, or do you need lessons?
When I was younger, I did it a few times. The most recent time I've been on a horse, me and my wife and her family went up to Montana. We had a show there, and her dad was really cool. He actually booked us like a big like 3 hour long like trail ride through like the wilderness. It was really really cool. So that was probably about 6 7 months ago. So that was probably the last time I was on a horse. I'm not super experienced, but I love doing that, and it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool time.
Yeah, I've ridden them, but I definitely am no pro. And my
Okay.
very first horse memory is, the movie Sleeping Beauty. The prince, he has a horse, right?
Yeah.
Well, growing up, I thought the horse's name was Carrot because there's a scene where he walks up to it and gives it a carrot and goes, "Carrot?" I always thought that the horse's name was Carrot, but
So funny. I'm so glad this is where we ended up
That's
with this.
adorable.
I was like, I asked because I trained horses growing up. I did not think we would end up talking about Sleeping Beauty, but I'm so glad we did. So you guys, I feel like in country music especially, collabs are like happening so much more often now, which I think is awesome because I think it's so cool when you see two artists like bring their fan base together. Is there a duet out there that each of you, when you think of like iconic collaborations, like, obviously you think of like Kenny and Dolly, but is there one that you're like, this is probably my favorite duet?
That's
gosh,
a good question.
I feel like
Like
there's
on
been
the spot.
Yeah.
a past that is really just really defined. I know they're like when I was in high school, I think it was probably the "Don't You Want to Stay," the Kelly Clarkson, Jason Aldean was a really really big one at one point in time. I think in most recent years, um, Hardy and Lainey.
I was gonna say, yeah, wait in the
That
truck.
was a
big
really
moment.
big
Yeah.
one.
don't forget about Nelly and Florida Georgia line.
Oh yeah.
What about Nelly and Tim McGraw? Come on.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
that's a good
I
one.
think about it over and over again.
Forgot about that.
No, there's so many good ones, and it was so rare back. Like I feel like when Tim and Nelly teamed up, it wasn't very often you'd see collabs. But I'm so glad that they're happening more often. When you guys did get together in Toronto, was it just like super quick to be in the studio, or did you guys get time to like actually hang out and do some things, some sightseeing?
When we were with Sasha, we only had a couple hours. We were playing a show in Toronto while we were there, and so we were able to take a few hours and go over there and cut this video, but we didn't get a ton of time. That's what we were just telling Sasha. We're hoping to get back up there and actually spend some time up in Canada, and so maybe she can take us around and show us
Like Louise, let's go.
What we did get to do though, Sasha was very nice, and she brought us a basket of assorted Canadian snacks, and we took them on our bus. And I think the group favorite was the ketchup chips. Ketchup chips were freaking. Yeah.
That's awesome. Ketchup chips. I know you have to have. It's like an acquired taste. Did you do all dressed too, or just ketchup chips?
I actually did the all dress the other day.
Yeah.
I had a bag. I still had a bag left over from Sasha, and actually my oldest got in that bag, and I think I got one chip out of it. But they were so good. Your chip game is a lot better than America's, and I'll
It's
tell you,
strong.
we have a
It's
chip problem. So
What is like your favorite, Sasha, like when you go to the States? Because when I was living in Nashville, I was constantly like, bring me ketchup chips. But is there one that you like miss when you're in Nashville that you think is the best?
Yeah, the thing about Nashville is that they have every flavor of everything, whether it's cereals, whether it's chips. Um, we don't have I think it's the flaming hot sour cream and cheddar chips.
wow.
Have you guys tried it? Because if you haven't, it's
I didn't know that was a thing.
unless you want a new addiction, don't go and try it. Yeah, it's the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar, the flaming ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
Okay. Have you guys had a chance to visit the like new Nashville Tim Hortons?
No, I didn't know we had a Tim Hortons.
You're lying.
There's
You
not.
didn't know.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I want to say it's in Mount Juliet.
Yeah, or no one's
Wait,
something like that.
Whoa.
Oh
They're
my
leaving
gosh,
the
it's Mount
Zoom.
Juliet.
And they're
Yeah.
going straight to Tim Hortons.
Almost right now.
They did get a little snack pack of Timbits too, I think, right? That day.
every time we're in Canada, you got to go to Tim Hortons. It's
Right. Now you can go in Nashville.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. Oh.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Congrats on the new collab Shooting Star, Sacha and Restless Road. And let us know when you guys are going to perform it live because we want to be there.
Will do.
You as soon as we find out.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Shannon.